Okay, 7th grade. We got example 3 on simple interest. It took me forever to copy this problem down onto the board here. Denise borrows $3,000 from her grandpa. He is a sneaky old man and wants to trick his granddaughter. I have no idea who writes these problems. I mean, I don't, obviously, so I don't know who came up with it. So, knowing she failed middle school math, he tells her, you can pay me back in 1 year at 50%. Or if you think that will be a struggle, I can lower the interest rate to 20% and you can pay me back in 10 years. How much will Denise pay in each scenario? So how much will she pay her grandpa in each scenario? So I broke it up. So basically this is 2 different problems. We need to figure out what it'll cost her at 50% in 1 year, and we need to figure out what it'll cost at 20% in 10 years. So let's start with 50% in 1 year. So she's going to borrow $3,000. So that is going to be my principal. 3,000 times the rate. The rate is 50%. So when I make 50% a decimal, move it 2 places, that's 0.5 or 0.50. It doesn't matter either way. And our time is just 1 year. So I do that math, 3,000 times 0.5 times 1. I can do that in my head. I get 1,500. And that's the interest she needs to pay. Now, how much will she pay, though? We've got to add that back to the 3,000. So 3,000 plus 1,500. We do that math. We figure out she's got to pay $4,500 if she's going to do 50% in 1 year. So what if she chooses 20% in 10 years? So if she chooses that, it's going to be, our principal again is 3,000. Our rate, 20%, I make that a decimal, that's 0.2 or 0.20. I'm going to move my decimal to the left 2 places. My time is 10, because it's over 10 years. So doing that math, I think that's going to be 6,000. I will double check myself to make sure I don't make a mistake. 3,000 times 0.2 times 10. It is 6,000. So we do that, we get the interest she's going to pay is $6,000. We still have to add that back to the 3,000 she borrowed. So 3,000 plus 6,000, and we figure out she's going to end up paying a total of $9,000 back to her grandpa. So we can see definitely the 20% over 10 years is going to end up costing her way more money. But maybe if she can't pay him back in a year, she chooses that. So that is example 3. I got a couple practice problems for you to do on the notes, and the answer key for those practice problems is posted in Google Classroom. After you finish that, you have a short quiz in Google Classroom. Please complete all of that. Thank you.